March is the National Cerebral Palsy Awareness Month, and since that is Jazzy's diagnosis, we have been on a journey. We're sponsoring our first, or hosting our first annual event, and it's called Shine. And we're giving other artists, performing artists and digital artists, visual artists, all those that create a chance to shine, whether they have a physical disability or may have any other diagnosis, but we call it special abilities. So we're going to be highlighting their creativities, and it's going to be March 21st and 22nd in North Miami at the Scott Dalvin Community Center. So we have flyers here. It's going to be an all-day event, well, 2 days. So it'll be from 10 to 5 each day, and you can come and go, come in and go as you please. We'll have exhibits and resources for families, and we'll also basically be making sure that we show those that have special abilities how they can create. And of course, it was inspired by Jasmine, who creates with her eyes, and we put it on everything we could think of, shirts and cards, and she's 26 now, so we have been exploring for a while. And she started drawing in middle school, and I know she has something there I think she wants to say, but she's always wanted to say something, so she communicates with this. It picks up her eyes.
Hello, my name is Jasmine Samuel, and I'm 26 years old.
I want to thank the Beautiful Game Project, Sugar Cane Magazine, Better Me Foundation. I want to thank Joe Cray, our photographer, for this evening, Urban Film Review, all the commissioners, because we're in this district, so we definitely want to thank Keon Hardiman, Commissioner Keon Hardiman, and Christine King, and also one of our main partners, the City of Miami Mayor's Office. At this time, I'm going to bring up a great friend of mine, Tendra Samuel, really quick, and I want to give her a chance to talk about an event. We're going to close out, but she's doing an amazing event for artists with special needs and disabilities. It's going to be called Shine. I work directly with her amazing daughter, Jasmine. She is a digital artist that paints with her eyes and using technology. We featured her here in the gallery, and she's going to be doing an amazing event, and I'll let Tendra tell you a little bit about it.
Woo! I heard a moan, and I went and saw this man in the ground with his eye hanging up. He was a bootlegger. They're looking for so whoever he was something. He happened to make a mistake or something to this guy going to a white store. He got that said, "Look, none of that kind of short his money." He said, "No, we don't want that, man." And he had the nerve to act like a man, ask for his money, what to do to him in front of the white folks. And he didn't have to come back and tell me about paying money. You know, he came back and he jumped it. Drug him behind him in the car and put him in the wheel like he was dying. And then it happened out from this spot. God, I don't know what made me want to ride out that day. 1 month.
Yes!
Our history cannot be squeezed inside 1 month. 28 days or 29 days if it's a leap year. So with that being said, we must begin to open our hearts and give respect to black leaders like Rosa Parks. Now look at what's happening. We getting some satisfaction from Malcolm X down to Reverend Jesse Jackson. By black leaders, look at all the goals we reach. Some even died for us to get the freedom of speech. They hated separation. They went against segregation. Stayed out all night so we can get our education. Now think about all the successful black people who died and cried just for us to be treated equal. These are the people we must remember. We got black athletes and black inventors like George Washington Carver and Jesse Owens and Garrett Morgan, who kept the traffic light going. This for the people who struggled to make it better. This for the people who died trying to bring us together. And that black man who fought for that dream, the strong black brother named Martin Luther King. Because of them, we got the ability to express ourselves with all our liberty. And for the people who always kept faith, like Harriet Tubman, who helped all the black slaves escape. It's been so long, we kept our minds strong. I can't forget about leaders like Louis Armstrong. They never gave up on what they believed, because apparently they did achieve. Give us the chance to give us the street to go down and uplift, embrace the youth, embrace the ones that is coming, future generations. With the King Carter Youth Foundation, we teach kids entrepreneurship, and it goes from fashion, creating their own clothing lines, because a lot of kids get bullied simply on what they wear. They can't afford clothes. So at the King Carter Foundation, we help them create their own clothing line and also put them on our website so they could begin making some money off the creation that they created, selling it to their family, friends, peers, and people who go to school with them. We also tap into audio and we also tap into audio and visual engineering, creating short commercials, creating the music, because a lot of people say the music and when the kids watch play a toll on the violence that's going on, the epidemic, the crime rate that's going on. So here, we let them create what they listen to and what they see also. We also tap into agriculture, aviation, youth counseling, because we know that our forefathers, that the pioneers did, putting all that work, that blood, that sweat equity on their back. We have to be the future Malcolm X's, Martin Luther King's, Maya Angelou's, and all those thus for to keep it going. Because we just like they were just going down vain, we'll keep coming here, seminars, like you say, 1960, we 65 years from it and still facing the same trial, the same tribulations, because truth be told, it'd be a lot of talk. There'll be a lot of talk and a lot of people pointing to the political race, the police and all that. The politics can't change the spirit and what thus said the Lord. A lot of people get involved with politics, but what thus said the Lord, if we stick together, no matter your religion, if we just stick to the one God, truth and honesty, and come together, we can come together and do something real powerful, but it got to be us. We got to stand on something. Don't just be sitting, talking about it, tweeting about it. Put some action behind your words. And us at the King Carter Foundation believe the display will say. Thank you.
Doing some technical things right now. I just want to thank you for bringing us here. Please give Richard a hand.
Woo!
Richard and Jason were really a large part of bringing this here. Like I mentioned earlier, this could have gone anywhere. This probably could have been at an AMC theater. You would have paid a whole bunch of money for tickets, a lot of money for parking, but instead we're able to bring this here to Liberty City for residents here to enjoy these films. This is really phenomenal. I know for Sugarcane, that's something that's very important to us, is making sure that not only are we going to some of the finest places in the world, but we're also making sure that our community gets the same opportunities and access as everyone else. So thank you, Richard. Thank you, Jason. I want to bring Jason up because he has a few more partners that were part of this that made this really special. Jason?
And so I want to thank you guys for being very patient and actually coming here to the Liberty Square Community Center and Gallery. This is a very historical place. If you guys know about Working Beans, I was just having a conversation with Elaine Black from Liberty City Trust just about the value of this neighborhood. So we take this very seriously. I run the art gallery here and do summer programming, but I reached out to Richard Campbell and Marvin Arrington Jr. In Fulton County, and I wanted this particular film festival to come here. I thought it would be something of substance, and I thought that we would really appreciate it. And I'm glad to see the faces that turned out. It's just when you do something like this, you don't know if the community is going to receive it or not, but it seems that you guys did receive it. And I'm very happy that we had the Teachers Appreciation Moment too. But I want to take this time to talk about some of the people who were behind the scenes and really helped this event. I want to thank the host committee, first of all. That was very instrumental. I think when you do an event, having people that will attach their name to your event shows some faith in you as a person. So I appreciate our host committee.
The victim says she considers the black retaliation justified.
So I think it's justified because it wasn't justified when these people rolled down the street and shot us. It had been 3 black men shot down 3 white men. They would never rush the jailhouse because they would have been hung before we got there.
To say it was a hostile environment is putting it on. Jesse Jackson had to fly down there to kind of calm things down.
Reverend Jesse Jackson says he has been monitoring the trial of 3 Ku Klux Klan members since the beginning and was very disappointed with the jury's verdict.
It is clear to me that unlike any human, blacks or white, I'm not going to give the Klan a free ride.
He says justice is needed, but violence will only be destructive to all parties involved.
It was after all that we came in to see.
City, Charles Hadley Park, which is where I just left, another event over there. So kind of sorry that I'm late, but I did send a text that
You're
I was
here.
coming late. And before I go home, I knew I was coming by Liberty Square. So I'm not no poet. I'm not going to sit up here and try to be one. But I will say that I do believe in education, 100%. And mamas, daddies, grandmamas, grandfathers, whatever you can do, support those kids and get them in school, keep them in school. All right, because education is the key, the bottom line. You can't get a job if you're not educated, and you can't keep a job if you're not educated. So make sure you work hard to keep them in school, keep a roof over their head, clothes on their back, and some food on their table. They'll be all right. They'll be all right. We're just going to work together as a community. You know, I know we got a couple of kids that go wayward or whatever, but we try to instill in our officers, try to be helpful and help those kids be the best they can be and do the right thing.
Yes.
And everybody need to go to jail. And there ain't no rehabilitation. You know that. So we have to keep them out of there. So we got some number of youth programs. I'm here all the time. Sometimes when nothing's going on, I come by, talk to Mr. Nate, the young lady back there. I can't remember her name right now, but I know she's working in the youth program.
Sheila.
Sheila. Thank you. So that's the key to it all. And I want to thank Brother Leroy for the hard work he does in this community as well. You know, there's going to be some trials and tribulations, but through the will of God, we're going to make it all right.
Yes.
Teamwork makes the dream work. Thank you.